Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, and today I'm taking you on a point of view drive of this car. So the all new Audi A3 Sportback. This is the 4th generation model, looking very nice, very sharp lines. This particular model has the S-line trim, and that means it's got more sporty look. You have the more aggressive front bumper, and also one detail that I need to mention is this is the tribute to the legendary Audi Quattro. You only get it with the S-line trim. Then moving on to the side of the car, length is 4 meters and 34, so around 3 centimeters longer than its predecessor. And then moving on to the rear of the car, this is really beautiful. Look at the new LED lights. They have this 3D shape. You see them even better on a night point of view drive, so stay tuned also for that. Now this car also has the dynamic indicators, which you can see now. Lettering, this is the new lettering of the Audi models. This means this is the 1.5 liter 150 horsepower petrol version, and also 150 horsepower means that this car has the multi-link. So all the models with 150 or more, they get the multi-link at the back. Now the rear bumper is also very aggressive thanks to the S-line package, but unfortunately we do have the fake exhaust. This is a new trend among almost all car manufacturers. So yeah, but you do have a very nice spoiler here at the back. Look at the shape of it, very beautiful. And one thing that I need to mention, of course, are these wheels. Look at them, 19-inch wheels, Audi Sport. Personally, my favorites for this car. Tell me in the comments, what do you guys think about those? And also look at the side skirts. They are in gloss black because this car has the black package, and that means this is in gloss black. And then the door trims also, and also on the front, the single frame grille has also black edges, so I would definitely go for the black pack. But if you prefer chrome, you can have all those elements in chrome. Without further ado, now let's jump inside. I need to unlock the car, and before we enter, let me show you these ceilings here. Now you do have, of course, 1 and 2, but additionally they put this small ceiling here, but it's actually here, of course, to reduce the noise while driving. So let's jump inside, and you are greeted with this beautiful interior. I mean, just look at this. Okay, now we got the wider view and different location, so that you see better the car, and also we had traffic over there. So anyway, let's start the car with the start engine button, which is here. And then you are greeted with the digital cockpit, which is standard, but this one is the digital cockpit plus, so 12.3 inch with different views. That is optional, and I would recommend you to go for that one. And interesting thing is that this screen here is also standard, so all the models get 10.1 inch screen, which is a great plus. So thumb up for Audi for offering that. But of course some things are here. For example, navigation, you need to pay, of course, extra for the navigation, but it's nice to have this nice digital layout in all models, whatever the equipment you have. So without further ado, let's take it for a spin. So this car has the 1.5 liter petrol engine, 150 horsepower, around 250 newton meters of torque, so quite a lot for a petrol car. And overall feel, the feeling that you have behind the steering wheel is awesome, really awesome. First of all, driving position, perfect, just like it should be. And then the steering is really sharp, and the car handles very well. You know, I could really enjoy just driving around because this is really good. We can have different views on the digital cockpit in front of us. Bluetooth navigation, and then this. So this is one of the layouts that probably a lot of people will choose, especially on a road trips. And also let's talk about these air vents, because they are the same ones as on the Lamborghini Urus. So really interesting idea to put them here, and they are actually very symmetrical when you are looking from driver's perspective. Let's talk about the figures of this car. So 0 to 100 in 8.4 seconds, top speed 224 kilometers per hour. So more than enough for an average buyer, I would say. I think this engine will be among the best selling ones, because it's really everything that you need in a car like this. You also have different driving modes, which are available when you press this button, drive select. We are now in dynamic, but you can put it to auto, comfort, efficiency, of course, for the green driving, let's say like that. And you can also configure it yourself. So for example, drive system can be changed, and steering. Let's go back. And it's really a pure pleasure to drive the car, believe me. So driving position and the way the car feels and handles is really amazing. This car also has a bunch of safety systems. Audi Pre-Sense, you know, it can of course brake instead of you, and keeps you in lane with the lane assist, of course, stuff like that. Always nice and convenient to have on a modern car. But tell me guys in the comments, what do you think about this car? How do you like it? How do you like this interior? It's really beautiful. And let me actually show you additional layouts of the cockpit. This is what I was telling you about. So the Digital Cockpit Plus has even you know, a wider choice of options. So if you go for the virtual cockpit, then you can have the dynamic. Yes, change now. Look at this now. How cool is this? We have a tractor in front of us. Let's see if we can move around. Yes, we can. And this really feels nice. Anyway, this is the dynamic, and then you can change the classic one. But classic and sport, they do look similar. This is the sport one. Also, this steering wheel is part of the S-Line trim interior. Flat bottom, sporty steering wheel with the S badge. Very, very nice indeed. Of course, for more details of the car, do check out my in-depth review. It will be somewhere here. And now let's go to the highway, and let me show you how does this car feel and sound at 130 kilometers per hour, which is the speed limit to most European countries. Alright, so let's take it to the highway now, so that you see how it sounds and feels on the highway speeds. So this is 100, current limit here. Let's see the lane assist, keeping us nicely in lane. However, it will after some time, tell you that you need to put your hands on a steering wheel. And now we have 130 speed limit. So this is the 130. As you can see, only 2,500 RPMs. So yeah, really a smooth drive. You can cruise along on a highway and do long road trips without any problems, and it will be a real joy. So this car has the 6-speed manual, but you can also get the S-tronic 7-speed automatic transmission. It's up to you. I love this manual, it's very precise. So in my opinion, this is good, but then again, the S-tronic has a beautiful gear lever, the small one, just like on the Porsche 992, but also on the new Golf and Skoda Octavia. Of course, all the cars from the same Volkswagen group. So yeah, this is then, I mean, that would look nicer, but this just feels very, very good indeed. So I don't know, tell me in the comments which one would you go for. I'm now back to the city, and on that note, it's time to say goodbye. And subscribe to the channel, of course, to see all the latest car reviews and car related videos. There will be an in-depth review of this car and also a night point of view drive, which is for sure already actually on the channel. So go check it out. You will see the crazy ambient lights and beautiful layout during the night. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel and see you on the next one. Bye bye.